If you've ever applied for a job and heard absolutely nothing back, this video might save you hours of frustration because a lot of people are doing this completely backwards. They're sending the same resume to every job, hoping something sticks, while companies are using applicant tracking systems or ATS that are literally looking for specific language from the job posting. In this video, I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to turn your resume into one that passes ATS, impresses a real recruiter, and actually gets you the interview. I'll show you the exact prompts, and you'll see the results live on screen, so you can pause, copy, and use them today. I'm Natalie Green. For the past 3 years, I've tested AI tools so you don't have to figure them out alone. On this channel, I share the simplest ways to start. No tech background needed. Let's do this. Okay, your resume has to do two jobs. It has to speak the language of software, ITH, and grab the attention of a human. And that's exactly where most people fall down. You spent hours on that resume, agonized over every word, hit send and waited, and heard nothing. Meanwhile, someone less experienced than you and with fewer years, fewer skills, fewer wins, got the interview, not because they were better, but because their resume spoke the same language as the job description. And yours didn't. Once you understand how ATS works, it stops being this scary black box. It becomes something you can actually work with. When you apply for a job online, your resume usually goes through an applicant tracking system first, software that reads, organizes, and ranks all applications so recruiters only review the top matches. It is not a mysterious robot judge. Think of it more like a very literal search engine. It scans your resume for keywords from the job posting. It ranks you against other applicants automatically, and only the top ranked resumes reach a real person. Here's a real example of what this looks like. The job description says cross-functional collaboration, stakeholder management, data analysis, CRM, campaign execution. Your resume says worked with teams, helped with projects, used systems, supported marketing. Same experience, different words, very different result. You're not underselling yourself on purpose. You just haven't translated your experience into the language the system is scanning for. That is what ChatGPT can help you fix. And this is not a small problem. 88% of employers say they've missed great candidates because ATS filtered them out, not because the person wasn't qualified. You could be one of those people, or after today, you could stop being one of them. Before I show you the workflow, let's name the 3 mistakes that are probably holding you back right now. 1. Sending the same resume to every job with no tailoring. 2. Ignoring the job description language, not mirroring the exact words the company uses. 3. Over-relying on experience, assuming your skills speak for themselves without making them visible to ATS. All 3 are fixable in the next few minutes. Let's get practical. There's a perfect job found on LinkedIn, and my profile matches the required qualifications. First, I will copy-paste the job description in the Word document. Step 1, a TS check. I attach my resume and the job description to ChatGPT. Then use this prompt. It's on screen. You can pause and copy it. Act as an applicant tracking system. Analyze my resume against the job description. Both are attached. Tell me, which sections may be unreadable or poorly formatted? Which keywords are missing or weak compared to the job description? What formatting issues could hurt my chances? Tables, columns, graphics, unusual headings. Give me an ATS compatibility score from 0 to 100 and list specific fixes to improve it. And here you go. I received an ATS compatibility score of 78 out of 100, along with a detailed explanation of what I need to fix, including specific actions to improve my score to 90% or higher. Step 2, rewrite. Stay in the same conversation and say, now rewrite my resume. Integrate the most important keywords naturally throughout. Move the top 3 most critical keywords into the first 2 lines of my summary. Rewrite bullet points to show measurable results, numbers, percentages, or impact. If I haven't provided specific numbers, suggest what I could add or ask me a question to help fill the gap. Do not add or invent any information that is not already in my resume. Keep the tone professional, concise, and results focused. And now I've received my rewritten resume, tailored to the job description, along with suggestions on what additional information I should include to make it stronger and better aligned with the role. One more thing while you're in there, I'll ask ChatGPT to remove any formatting that could hurt you. That means removing dividers, lines, and decorative fonts. They look great to your eye, but ATS often can't read them, and recruiters have seen enough AI polished resumes to spot one instantly. Step 3, recruiter check. Still in the same conversation, say, now switch roles. Act as a human recruiter, reviewing my resume after it passed ATS. You have 6 seconds. Tell me your immediate impression. Would you shortlist me or reject me? Explain exactly why: clarity, impact, relevance, positioning. What is missing or weak? The top 3 changes that would significantly increase my chances. And finally, I received suggestions on the top 3 changes that would significantly increase my chances of getting the attention of an HR recruiter. This is the step that surprises most people because sometimes a resume passes ATS and still loses a human in 6 seconds. Here's the smartest way to use this, especially if you're applying to multiple jobs. Don't rewrite your entire resume from scratch every time. That is exhausting and honestly unnecessary. Instead, build one master resume with your full experience. That's your source of truth. You never send it directly. Then, for each job, you only adjust 3 things: your summary, your keywords, and your top bullet points. With ChatGPT as your editing partner, each tailored version takes about 15 to 20 minutes. And this is important: always review it before you send. AI can add facts or experiences you don't actually have. If it's not true, remove it. Non negotiable. And before you hit submit, 3 things that actually matter in that final moment. 1, read it out loud. If it sounds generic or unnatural, rewrite it. Your resume should sound like a sharp version of you. 2, check every claim is true. AI may have added numbers or experiences you don't have. If you can't back it up in an interview, remove it. 3, save it as a PDF, unless the job posting specifically asks for Word. PDFs preserve your formatting and look clean on any screen. Remember, a TS doesn't reject you, it ranks you. Your job is simply to make sure it can read your resume clearly. If this was helpful, please like this video and share it with someone who's job hunting right now. It genuinely helps the channel, and it might help them a lot more. And if you want more practical, no jargon AI tips every week, hit subscribe. No scary tech stuff, just useful. See you in the next one.